Oops, I forgot to hit record. All right, so now we're recording. I wanted to talk about posting with value. That's something that comes up a lot, and as I'm going through you guys' pages, sometimes I see things that I'm like, maybe shouldn't post, and I'm sure you guys see things of mine that, maybe I shouldn't post either, although I think I've gotten a little bit better in the last almost 3 years. So I'm going to go ahead and pull my PowerPoint up, and we'll just kind of go through it from there. And let's see. Like I said, it's very interactive. So you'll need to unmute yourself once I get it pulled up. Hold on, it's coming. Okay, give me a thumbs up if you can see it. Should be coming. There it is. All right, thumbs up. Can you see it? Okay, so posting with value. What does it mean to post with value? When I'm talking about posting with value, I mean that you're adding something to someone's life, whether that you're giving them a smile, you're telling them a fact, you're giving them encouragement, motivation, ideas. What are some other things that you guys can think of that adds value to someone's life besides the examples that I gave? Jenny?
Something that can add value. Humor. Well, I guess that's a smile.
Yeah.
That's what I always try and go for, is humor.
I loved your BYOB post, by the way.
I just totally pulled that right out of I didn't even have a post planned at all. So
don't you love it when that happens?
Yeah.
Well, another example is you could share a recipe. You could take a poll. All of those things add value to someone's life. So when you're getting ready to post, I want you to ask yourself, does this add? Hi. Sorry, I was saying hi to my neighbor. Does this add value, or am I complaining? So before I start talking about things that are valuable, I saw these actual statuses on Facebook. So these are examples of what's not valuable. For example, oh my word, do I need to build Noah's Ark? Obviously, they were talking about all of the rain that we were getting, a couple weeks back. Worst day ever. I mean, I see this one a lot where they're like, oh my word, my life sucks, or worst day ever. Traffic is horrible. Why do I even leave the house? Insert child's name is so naughty. I can't believe they did blah, 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 blah. Unless this is meant to be funny. Today I posted how my kids poured glue in one of my fancy bowls. It wasn't being oh my word, I can't stand the kids. I was trying to be funny about it. I actually sell this one today. I don't know why I even try with insert husband's name. We should just get a divorce. And then an hour later, there was a selfie of her and her husband. And I was like, oh my word, if I was your wife, I would kill you. And then Facebook game posts. I feel like when I get all kinds of game invites and whatnot, I almost instantly want to message them and be like, why don't you be a Beachbody coach instead of wasting your time playing games on Facebook? And I'm a big game person. I used to play lots of games, but I don't have time for it anymore because I have more important things to do. So these are examples of statuses that are not valuable. You're not adding any value to anyone's life. Can anybody think of any other ones besides the ones I have listed?
Are coaches posting these?
The divorce one was a coach. I saw a coach today post something. I think her status was, I'm so depressed. And I was like, really?
Yeah, I saw that one too, just now.
Yeah. So you really got to watch it, because you got to remember that people are watching everything you post, not just your stuff about Beachbody. So All right. So how do you post with value? For one, you make it your own, and we'll talk about that. Number two, put thought into your post. Don't just post to post. Number three, don't offend anyone. Like I talked about on Super Saturday, keep politics out. Don't say things about union or non-union. I'm a very non-union family, and so I don't like the union. So if I see someone posting about the union, I get like real, like, and it's probably the same way if I posted something about being non-union. Race relations, stay out of it. Controversial things like Bruce Jenner, Caitlyn Jenner, I would just stay away from it. I've told you guys the story about the Duggars. Stay away from it. Yeah, so don't offend anyone. Think about your audience. What would your Molly find interesting? So before you post it, think to yourself, if I was scrolling through Facebook, would I think this was interesting? Would I stop and look at it? I have to be honest, there's a lot of coaches posts that I just like because I'm trying to support them, but I don't necessarily find it to be all that interesting. So think about what you would find interesting and post that. So a little bit of a disclaimer, I'm not perfect either, so I don't want you to go through my page and be like, well, Kristen said we shouldn't do X, Y, and Z, and look, she did it. I'm not saying that I'm perfect all the time, but I'm saying I'm getting better. So when I say a post is good, and I don't say it's better or best, it's still a good post. I'm not saying that like, oh my word, I can't believe you posted that. I'm just saying that we can be better. And remember, this is a work in progress. I've had 2.5 years of practice, and I keep getting better and better, and it keeps getting easier and easier. And I think Jenna would say the same thing. It gets easier as time goes on. We're all busy, so we do use stock photos from time to time, and that's okay, but you gotta show who you are in the post. And of course, recycle your posts. There's a lot of my posts that I either tweak, or I use the same picture, or I use the same quote, or I even just post it again, and that's totally okay. So recycle your posts, because that'll take away some of the, work out of it. All right, so how I'm going to do this is I'm going to give a category, and I'm going to show a good post, a better post, and a best example post. Like I said, the good posts aren't necessarily horrible, but what can we do to make them better or best? So I'll start with the example of a motivational post. So this is a good post. I like this quote. I feel like it's something that I can relate to a lot, but how can we make it better? What's wrong with this post? You have to take yourself off mute.
Nothing personal.
All right, I don't see you in it at all. What else?
It doesn't grab your attention.
Okay.
Because it's just the words. So unless
right,
you actually stop to read it, you would be like, okay, like.
What do you see on the bottom?
A site?
So, is that your site?
No.
So you're sharing somebody else's website, which is fine, but you kind of want to promote yourself, right? It's a stock photo. Like I said, we all use stock photos, but why? You could easily take a picture of yourself and retype this quote over it. Wouldn't be that hard. Okay, so this is a good post, good motivational post, but we could do better. Here is another one. How is this one better? What does it have? It has my logo, so it's mine. So I've made it mine by adding my logo to the bottom. But once again, it's still a stock photo, so we can do better. Why is this one the best?
It's personal, like Jenny said.
Okay.
And you stopped and you see your picture and you're like, oh, she, then you'll stop and possibly read it.
Right. So you get your point across, and you add a little personality to it. I put my logo in it. It's quite obvious that it's me. I didn't steal this from anybody else. So this would be a good example of a good motivational quote. I personalized it. I made it mine. I added my logo. I put my picture on, and I put a quote over it. Okay, next category is recipes. We all share recipes. So this is a good post. This gives an example of how you can use Shakeology other than just a shake. How could it be better?
You making it.
Yep, I could make it. Is it mine?
Using your own photo.
No.
Yep, use your own photo. It's not mine. It's obviously belongs to Beachbody. So it's fine, you know, but like somebody's going to look at it and be like, well, does she even make this recipe? Does she even know if it's good? All right, here's another one. This would be a little bit of a better post because why?
It's not a stock photo.
Well, it's not a stock photo, so obviously somebody actually made it. Well, what's the problem with it?
The website is on it.
Yeah. Why would you want to promote somebody else's website? What if that person was a Beachbody coach and you just, you know, stole their photo? So I would say this is an example of a best recipe. It's my picture. That's what I had for breakfast that day. I put this was back when I was doing a lot more with Instagram. I don't do so much with Instagram anymore. So it did have my Instagram on it. But somebody can look at it and be like, oh, she actually ate that, you know. So this would be an example of a best post. So you're adding value to someone's life by sharing a recipe, but you're also showing yourself as an authority by making it your own. All right, next category. What's wrong with this picture?
Stock photo.
Stock photos. Does anybody look like Autumn Calabrese?
No.
Like no one.
Autumn Calabrese doesn't even look like that all the time.
No, she doesn't. So it's obviously a stock photo. It's obviously Beachbody's photo. Nobody's going to stop and look at it. You know, like, oh, here we go. Just another picture of Autumn Calabrese. Like, they're probably not even going to read what you have to say about it. This one's a little bit better. Why is this one better?
This is more personalized.
Right. It has an invitation. It looks like this. I don't know who made this, but it looks like this person. It might even be mine, actually. It looks like this person took the time to at least put it in a photo editor, but are you really going to stop and... No, I'm not going to stop and read that. All right. Here's some that I've used in the past. Why are these better?
Because they're pictures of you.
For pictures of me, I'm actually holding the program. This is actually one of the snacks that I ate, so I described a little bit about the program. I made a joke about how nasty the fiber sweep was, so like it's obvious I've actually done the program. So these are going to catch people's attention a lot more than a picture of Autumn Calabrese.
So it's okay to put your website, but not the link to buy stuff.
Exactly.
Okay, so you can, okay.
Yeah, and make sure like the previous one you talked about that said it's a website, you don't want to use a picture that has somebody else's website on it.
Right, for sure. But like, because I know that you said don't put your link on it, but not necessarily, it's not a link to buy something, it's just your website. Like, hey,
Right.
this is where you can find more about me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my website, you know, it's all articles about my kids or about programs I've done, you know, whatever. It's not like I'm like, go to KristenBrunius.com and you're like, click to purchase. That's where you're just going to find more information. And sometimes I'll put Facebook.com/KristenBrunius too, so like if they want to get to know more, they can go there. So.
But not like TeamBeachbody.com.
No, because that's more or less a shopping cart.
Right. Okay.
So, all right, Shakeology. Here's a good post, couple good posts. They're informative, whatever, but what's wrong with them?
Shakeology. Like those?
They're stock pictures.
They're stock photos. Is anybody going to stop and read this or look at it? It looks like an ad, right? Hey, why is this better? Not all that much better, but this is all I can find on my computer.
Well, it shows that you've opened the product.
Right. I actually took this picture, you know, so, you know, at least, you know, I have it in front of me. But honestly, it's not that much better. Okay, here's other examples of pictures I've taken with Shakeology. Once again, not to sound repetitive, but it's pictures of me. I'm showing my excitement for Shakeology. I'm kind of like hugging the samples or whatever. So that's a little bit of a better post. And I think you guys could do even better than this. I just didn't have any on my computer. I would do pictures of, you drinking Shakeology or a recipe that you like, or I'm sure, Jenna, I'm sure that you have some that you could show as an example. All right, challenge groups. Once again, what's wrong with these?
It's overwhelming.
Right?
Like which one? Like it grabs your attention because it's so busy, but it's overwhelming.
Right.
Like how would I even know what to choose?
Well, the one good thing is I don't think a lot of people realize that Beachbody makes these programs. I run into a lot of times where people are like, oh, I got that P90X, but they don't realize that like Beachbody owns P90X and Insanity and, whatever. So better. This is a little bit better. What's the problem with this one?
Your Beachbody website's on it.
My Beachbody website.
None of these people you actually know.
Yes, I used before and after pictures from the website, and I put my link on it. So no go. What's better about these?
They're personal.
Right. They're creative. They're personal. They have my logo. Right.
Shows that you're a mom, just like other women who might want to try these products too.
Right. Okay. Starting to get repetitive once again. Stock photo. A little bit better. This was made in a photo editor, but it really doesn't tell you much about a clean eating group. Even better, I put me in it. I got a theme. I have my logo. It's going to catch your eye much more than either of these are. Okay, coaching posts. Don't you love it when they post this? Distributors, not distributors, we're coaches. I was like, really, people? It just looks like an advertisement to me, and that's not really motivating me to sign up as a coach. This one's a little bit better. I've actually used the fly on the wall one before, and I think it's okay. And the picture of our team is good too, but I didn't really show anything about it. I would say that these are better. It shows your possibility as a coach, This was a professional picture. This is a picture of me and my kids. This is us traveling. This is us in Cancun. So I feel like those are a little bit better. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
It goes back to what you talked about on Saturday about showing them who you are.
Right. Exactly. Okay. All right, so random posts. We all do this. We find a quote that we like. But what's wrong with just posting somebody's photo?
Nobody's going to stop to read it.
No. This is a really cute quote. Don't worry your pretty little mind. People throw rocks at things that shine. What would you do with this, Jenna?
Take a picture, kind of fade out a picture of myself in the background and then put it over it.
Right.
A picture of yourself that you really think you look pretty in.
Yeah. Or even I would even maybe put a picture of Autumn, like a little girl. That would be cute too. And then that's definitely showing more about myself because I'm a mom. This one's a little bit better. I made this in camp, but it's like a stock photo with my link on it, so it's better. But I like these better. So I've used this one, the finger pointing one, a lot, and I'll just one time I put a clock there. A couple times I put quotes. This other one is just a picture of the girls playing. So I think these are better because it shows more of who I am. Okay, so there's been a lot of requests to show how I do this, and like Jenna said, the first thing you need to do is you need to find a quote that you like. And I'm going to put you guys back on mute because we're getting a lot of, hold on. How do I do that? Can you guys put yourself on mute? Oh, Heidi did. I think that's where most of the noise was coming from, was Heidi. So the first step is just to find a quote you like. So what you tell yourself every day will either lift you up or tear you down, and then take a selfie. So I happen to have this picture on my computer. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you how to create it in PicMonkey. But PicMonkey is not the only one that you can use. Canva.com is good. Rona Design is good. Avery, is that how you say it? Mirror Image is a fun one that just takes a picture and it mirror images it, I guess. PicPlay Post is really good for video. But give me a second and I will show you how to do that for those of you who aren't real familiar with PicMonkey. Give me a second. There we go. Who has used PicMonkey?
I have. I like Canva better because I think it's easier.
Yeah, Canva's easier. You can't do quite as much, but it most definitely is easier. Can you guys see the PicMonkey screen?
It's coming up.
Okay. Does this help? You know, really thinking about, you know, questioning yourself. When I'm posting, am I adding value? Is that something that you guys think about already?
I do.
Yeah? Okay. I really watch myself, and like I can see how much I've grown because I have that Time Hop app, you know. And sometimes I get old statuses that I put up, and I was like, why did I even post that? You know, like, who cares? A lot of my posts were always about sleep. When I was like going through the newborn stage, I need sleep. I need sleep. Okay, this is not working. It is not pulling up. Hold on, let me try and close it off out and try again. It's like my internet's not working. Okay. Let me try this again. Can you guys see the screen?
It just says you started screen sharing, but I don't see anything.
Okay. Hopefully it's coming. This always happens, right? What in the world is going on? Are you guys still there?
Yeah.
Where did you go? I can't see you at all.
All I see is Kristen Brunius has started screen sharing. It's a black screen with that written on it.
Okay. Not responding. Hold on. Ah, here we go. There you guys are. Woo! I was getting a little nervous there. All right, now can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So I always go to design, and I usually pick square. Heidi, have you used PicMonkey before? Okay. Then you go to the little butterfly, because that's where you get your pictures from. It's loading. It's just being really slow. And I'm getting bit by mosquitoes out here. We're gonna have to call John. You can click your own. And then that'll pop up, and let me find her picture. I need Jenna to come organize my computer. Oh, okay, so there she is. I'm gonna make it bigger. Fill up my whole square. And then you see this little box right here? You can just click fade. So I'm gonna fade her out. Sorry, it's being so slow. So maybe about there. And then what was my quote again? Does anybody remember?
No.
Okay,
That was a long time ago.
yeah, I know. Sorry. Let me see if I find it. Oh, dang.
You want a quote? I have one right on my phone.
Yeah. My computer's being stupid.
What if I fall? But oh my darling, what if you fly?
Shockwave has crashed. Dang it.
Bummer. But you can't steal that quote because I have a post scheduled on Wednesday for it.
Oh, I won't steal it. I'm just having trouble with my computer, of course. Let's try this again. Sorry, guys. See if I can do this in the next 8 minutes. All right, now it's going. Slowly. All right, well, we're waiting for it to load. Who has Success Club this month? Heidi? Heidi, you need to get your emerald back. Otherwise, it won't count. Jenny? No?
And I'm pissed. How do I do that?
How do you get your emerald back? You
No,
got
how do I get another coach in the next 2 days? Because I don't have anybody that's even. I have Allison Baker Maston, who's in our What's coaching group, but I don't know if she'll sign up before the end of the month.
Ask her. Has she purchased anything from you?
No.
So she's never done a program or anything.
No, she has through other people. Well, she has never bought a program, but she's done challenge groups through other coaches. But she came to me asking me what I thought of it from like a biblical perspective and how I use, like how it's shaped my faith somewhat too, because she's looking to do it from a faith-based perspective as well. And I told her about Kristen doing it, like, or you guys doing the Made to Crave with the 21-day fix, and she really liked that. So that kind of sparked her interest even more. So she's in the What Is Coaching group now, but I don't know if she's going to even go with me or not, or the other coaches that she's done the groups with.
Right. You can all you can do is ask her. Another good devotional to steer her towards that I did a group with is Faithfully Fit. It's 60 days.
Yeah,
There's
Faith
actually a
does that.
devotion called Faithfully Fit. It's really good.
Okay.
All right.
Do you have any customers that are drinking Shakeology?
Yeah, but none that are coming up.
Okay.
All right, so then I go to text and I just click add text. So I'm going to put the text over her face. Look at those beautiful eyes.
Right?
I want her eyes. And this isn't the best picture because the text is like going to show up on her forehead. But maybe if we write it on her forehead, she'll remember it. Okay, so what was the quote again, Jenna?
I'm finding a good one.
I'll just write, I'm cool.
What if I fall?
Okay.
Oh, but my darling, what if you fly?
But, oh, darling. What if you fly?
Uh-huh.
Okay, and the cool thing about PicMonkey that you can do that you can't do in Canva is you can change the different text. So, hold on.
Yeah, if you want to do it in Canva, they all have to be separate text boxes.
Yeah. So here, like, if I wanted to emphasize the word fall, hold on, and make it like this, really good. Well, the whole idea is to make it very simple. A lot of collages can be very busy, so just try and simplify it. Like I said, this is probably not the best picture because it kind of looks like it's on her head. But, so it's pretty simple, less than 5 minutes, and then you just click save. And then you pick what you're going to save it as, and you're done. But I'm not going to save it. So, all right, so that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about, is posting with value and trying to make your posts more you. Like Heidi was saying at Super Saturday, she feels like what she's missing is more of her. And like what I was saying to her, you know, when you share links from an external website, Facebook's not going to show that to many people because why would they show people.com's link? That's just going to help people make more money. Or why would they show YouTube's link? That's going to help YouTube make more money. So if you're going to share a video, make sure it's a directly uploaded from your cell phone. Don't have it be a YouTube link or a BuzzFeed link or whatever. Recipes, I would just grab the picture from the website, copy it, copy and paste, and then at the bottom of the picture put photo and recipe credit, you know, 100 Days of Real Food or whoever made it. And that'll boost your affinity a lot because shares and links don't get a whole lot of attention. So I really encourage you guys to put yourself in your posts and to think when you are posting, is this adding value and is this showing people who I am? So any questions? We have about 2 minutes left.
Where do you get ideas?
I go to other coach pages. The Sarah Oliveras, the other coach from Valpo that we did the Super Saturday with, I don't know what it is about her posts, but they really catch me. And I use a lot of her ideas. I really like Brandy Botts, Scotty Hobbs, Colleen Edie. I like her stuff. And all I do is I just take a screenshot of it on my phone, and then about 3 times a month when I'm getting eaten alive out here. About 3 times a month when I sit down and do my posts, I just look through my screenshots and I just make it my own. So
I do the same thing. I have a lot of screenshots and pictures saved in my phone, and I also, like this last time I did a bunch of them, I just went into pictures like from vacations or whatever that I liked of the boys or myself, or like a lot of scenery pictures. And then like the one like I did on Sunday is like an actual picture I took of a chapel. So I just like quote, like searched like Sunday quotes, found a quote online and put it on there.
Right. And you have to learn to take more pictures of yourself, which for me, it feels weird. But like I had Jenna take like 5 or 6 pictures of me on Saturday, and eventually those will turn into posts. So the
Right.
best posts are the posts of just you. Like if kids are good too.
I told Kristen this. We're going on vacation in 2 weeks, and the scenery at this place, if you've ever been to Branson, Missouri, or the Ozarks area, is absolutely gorgeous. And I told her, I said, one morning on my walk, Mike is just going to have to take a whole bunch of pictures of me.